Mate, have you got a question?
Sure. What was the total end cost for Swampy build?
Swampy, end costs. Okay, so Swampy is a 1996 Hilux.
Yep.
Okay, it's a 2.8 turbo diesel in it. I paid $3,500 for it, okay, from a car dealer. It was in perfectly running order when I got it. And then from there, Simon and I started working on it, and so it just sort of evolved. I think overall we've probably spent, now considering the tyres are probably worth about $1,000 each.
Yeah.
So $4,000 for tyres, and there was some special rims. I bought the rims for $2,000 secondhand from a guy in Tasmania, because they were he'd actually stretched them. So I reckon by the time we finish, he's a $20,000 truck. So.
Are you planning on keeping it, or?
Oh, hell yeah. At the moment, the poor little Swampy's actually sitting there with half-flat tyres on the side of my shed, and it won't start because it needs the starter motor stuff, because I've been driving it in the dam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the sort of top speed out of?
So at full noise, with the reduction gears, I can get her up to about 60.
Yeah.
Yeah, 60 kilometres an hour, but she gets a bit of a wood with those big tyres. Yeah. If I was living up north, that'd be just the ultimate barra, fishing, pig hunting rig that you could find. You know what I mean? Could go anywhere.
Got a question for Jase?
All right, so you guys roll around in these beasts.
Yeah.
What about us normal people? You know, we've got mum and dad in the front, a couple of kids in the back.
Yeah. Okay, so you'll notice that Simon has a D-Max on the show, right?
Yep.
So Simon loves his D-Max. Now, if you have a look at the way the D-Max is set up, it's not like Back in Black.
Yep.
You know what I mean? It's set up for touring. It's only got a simple lift in it. You know, it's got an exhaust pipe on it, you know, a few bits and pieces. You don't have to go to that extreme even. You could have a tray back, but it's a dual cab, kids in the back, tyres and suspension. I reckon you can go all the way to Cape York, Kimberley, no problem.
Easy peasy.
How long did it take to build the 79, the Back in Black?
Yeah.
And roughly what kind of money are you looking at once you've built it like that?
Okay, it took about 6 months to build it with the help of all my sponsors that have sort of, you know, incorporated their gear into this truck. Now, I've gone to an extreme, right? I put everything in anything. So when you build a truck like this, you don't have to, but there's no change out of $2.50. Okay, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
No change out of $2.50, but it's got everything and anything. Now, if you wanted to build a truck like this, but sort of don't go too extravagant, you could probably get away with around that $1.40, maybe $1.50 mark, all right? Because, you know, let's face it, this thing is the ultimate 79 in Australia.